Hey everybody. Okay, wow. Gold is really doing it this May. Okay. So to catch up a little bit from yesterday's episode, you're supposed to believe now they're trying to bring Rumi back into the fold, and I talked about that a little bit. But how they're trying to do it is they made Remy and Melissa cousins. What the? Okay, now I don't talk about this at all, like hardly ever. Okay, but I'm noticing a trend on both soap operas that I watch. Whenever they want somebody to have some tie to the soap opera or something, they always have everybody related. What is that? Not everybody has to be related. Okay, enough because I could get on that topic and go for not even 10, like way longer than 10. So that's going to be another video for another day, but oh, that just burns me. Okay. Okay. So in other storylines, okay. I have to get to my title and my hashtag here. Okay, so my title is "Oh No, Beware." Okay, there's a reason why I said that. And you'll come to learn if you watch a lot of my videos or something. There's probably a reason. There's 99% a reason why I give a title the way I do. They're not random. Okay. Okay. So the reason I say "Oh no, beware" is because, okay, clearly they're gonna romantically link RJ and Electra. Fine, whatever. Apparently, you have to team her up with somebody, so have at it. Okay, but he said one of the words a soap opera man or woman should never say to another one of the opposite sex, or if you're in a relationship at all. There are two words you should never say: always or never. Okay? And he says, I'll never break your heart. As soon as he said, I'll never, and then combined with the break your heart, I'm like, oh no, here we go. Here we go. Because if they team him up, I give him 6 months and something's going to happen and he's going to break it. A man should never say to a woman, I'll always be there. I'm just like, it's a promise you can't keep. It's not like it would seem, which is okay. This whole thing I'm doing here about this is counterintuitive to how I usually am. However, okay, let's talk about statements that can't be done realistically. Okay, you'll never always be there. Okay, because there's such a thing as life and things happen, and like even if nothing happens, even if you're there for the person for 50 years, there's this thing called unaliving that happens at the end for all of us. It's so it's a promise you can't keep. Don't say that. It sounds romantic, but it's not realistic. Uh, and yes, just to be clear, I am a romantic. I believe in love and all this stuff. I do. But come on. Okay. Moving on. Um, okay. So Remy's plan is to have Melissa, I guess the person some people like or whatever, talk on his behalf or some I don't know. Okay, another thing. And this just goes for life. Okay, this video, I'm sorry, this video is quickly becoming life lessons. Okay, I didn't mean for this to happen, but I do take twists and turns sometimes. Okay, but okay. It's just okay. Oh boy. Okay, I'm trying to think of a reference that most people would know. Are you guys aware of the play Cyrano de Bergerac? Okay, the one where the guy wanted to get with the girl, but he didn't know what to say, so he had some other dude tell him what to say, and then she fell in love with the other dude. That was the one giving him all the lines. Okay, that thing, whatever it is, play, story, whatever, has a life lesson in there. Men, okay, but it could be said for women too. Okay, if you need somebody to have their lines to get somebody else's attention, you're doing it wrong. If you can't get somebody's attention on your own merit, they're not the right person for you. It's not going to work out. I don't know. Because it goes on the theory of if you can't be yourself, what's the point? Okay? And if you don't have enough value or whatever to get somebody, then, like I said, they're not the right person. You're barking up the wrong tree. So, yeah, fellas. So that, I don't think that's going to go very well. Not because I'm trying to be pessimistic. It's just, like I said, okay, I did talk about this a little bit yesterday. Okay, but there's a point. When uh when I say somebody's irredeemable, they're pretty irredeemable because as a person, when I watch a show, I go and try to give them every benefit of the doubt. Okay? When you have done so many wrong things that whenever I cut myself off and go, well, maybe he could do well, no. Well, maybe he could do this. And when I run out of options, you got problems. Okay? Because when a character is first on the scene, I'm like, okay, character, woo! Okay, let's see what happens. And I'm like, oh, that's bad. Okay, but he could do this to like counteract that, or when I run out of options, you're irredeemable. Okay, so Remy Deer is irredeemable because, first of all, he did the deep fake with Electra online. Number two, he lied to his boyfriend about it. Number three, he also took her, put her on a roof, tried to unalive her. I mean, I'm up to like 5 things, and I'm not even done. And you consider that redeemable? Okay. On which planet? Okay. So the interesting storyline for today is, which I gotta give it up to Scott Clifton again. You're gonna think it's like the Scott Clifton channel, but I swear it's not. Okay, but they are trying to convince Hope to make the leap to Logan fashion, right? Okay, but everybody is like scared of Brooke. Like, what is Brooke gonna say? What is Brooke gonna do? And then Katie said the line today that I hated because, which I usually don't hate anything Katie says because I love Heather Tom. Keep that in mind. Love you, Heather Tom. All the hearts, okay? But she says, well, Brooke already doesn't like me. So what if she thinks I'm trying to steal you away from Forrester, then she's gonna have my head. I don't know. And she said have my head or something. I don't know what, but I was like, come on. And then Liam Scott Clifton, love you, was said, um, well, but you're not. We're asking her to come over. And like, you're not taking her away. And I think she wants to come over to Logan, right? And I'm like, yes, sanity prevails. Yes. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, keep this in mind. Okay. If there's ever a problem with Brooke and Katie again, then Hope wanted to come over to Logan. Katie did not poach, steal, take, cajole, beg, none of the words Hope to come over to her line. Okay? She wanted to be loyal to you, but she also wanted to be respected at her job. There's a thought. Okay. Bye, guys.